Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel GMB SHOW. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Martin Lewis has revealed a simple step which can earn you up to £300 from 5 different banks. The founder of Money Saving Expert told This Morning viewers that First Direct, TSB, Nationwide, Santander, and the Cooperative Bank are all offering deals to persuade people to switch to them. He explained banks will close your old account and move your direct debits and standing orders for you as part of a 7-working-day switching service. He told This Morning, switching is easy. The financial whiz said that any payments that go to your old account will be automatically forwarded to your new account for a number of years. He added, the only thing they don't do, which is the bit that nobody ever mentions, and it's pretty small, is there are 3 types of regular payments: direct debits, standing orders, and recurring payments, which people don't know. Lewis explained that a recurring payment is when you give the long number on your debit or credit card, though in the case of switching, the focus is on debit cards. He continued, you don't have the same rights. They're generally for subscription-type services, so many of the streaming services use recurring payments. They won't be moved for you. Moving a recurring payment would have to be done manually, according to Lewis. Lewis cautioned that there are limits to the number of times you can switch. He said, many banks will say you can't have had a bonus from them before or since 2021, or you must be a new customer. He said, there are always conditions, which is why the big 5 available right now is good, because you might have done 3 in the past. First Direct switch offer is for £175 plus a $25 Amazon voucher. TSB is offering up to $310 in cash and vouchers. Existing members of Nationwide can get $200 by switching to a new or existing Flex Plus, Flex Direct, or Flex account. Santander has a $180 switch offer, although anyone who held a current account with the bank on January 1st or recipients for a previous switch incentive with them is not eligible. The Cooperative Bank offers $100 for switching, plus $25 a month for up to 3 months. This offer is available to new and existing current account customers. It was a rainy Tuesday morning when Martin Lewis appeared on ITV, his trademark energy lighting up the studio despite the gloomy skies outside. Viewers tuned in expecting the usual blend of financial wisdom and no-nonsense advice. But today, Martin had something special, something that could put hundreds of pounds directly into people's pockets. Most of us leave our money sitting quietly in one bank account, he began, looking straight into the camera. But what if I told you there's a simple change that could earn you up to $300 without investing, without risk, and without needing to win the lottery? The studio audience leaned forward. This wasn't a savings lecture. It was a secret waiting to be uncovered. Martin explained that banks, desperate to attract new customers, were offering switching bonuses, cash gifts of $100 or more simply for moving your account from one bank to another. It's like they're rolling out the red carpet just to get you through the door, he said with a grin. He held up a bright chart. 5 banks were highlighted, each offering a different incentive. One promised $125 cash, another $100, and yet another dangled $75 alongside perks like free cinema tickets. Switch smartly, Martin said, tapping the chart, and you could earn up to $300 in just a few months. The audience gasped. Some scribbled notes. Others exchanged wide-eyed looks. To many, it sounded too good to be true, but Martin reassured them. This isn't a trick, it's a genuine offer, but banks don't shout about it because they'd rather you stay loyal forever. A mother in the audience raised her hand. But what about direct debits, bills, wages? Won't it all get lost in the switch? Martin shook his head firmly. That's the beauty. Thanks to the current account switch guarantee, the bank handles everything. Your payments, your salary, your standing orders, they all move seamlessly, and if something goes wrong, you're protected. He then shared a story of a young couple, Emma and James, who had followed his advice last year. By switching accounts 3 times in 12 months, they'd pocketed $325. They used it to cover Christmas shopping without dipping into their savings. That's money they didn't have before, all for the price of filling out a form, Martin said, his voice brimming with conviction. Twitter lit up within minutes of his announcement. Viewers posted screenshots of the banks they were eyeing, promising to try the trick themselves. Martin Lewis is a whizzer, one user typed. Just earned $100 for moving my money. Why did no one tell me this sooner? As the show wrapped up, Martin leaned back in his chair, his message clear. Financial gain doesn't always come from working harder. It often comes from working smarter. Don't let your bank be the only one making money from you, he said with a final wink. Switch, earn, and make your money work for you. And with that, thousands of households across the country suddenly had 300 reasons to smile.